I wanted to share with you my story, how I got where I am right now. I truly believe that each of us have their own reasons why we are doing what we are doing. So it all will make sense after the story. So watch the space. It all started when I was 14 years old, and it was first love and first rejection. Basically, I didn't want to sleep with the guy because I wasn't ready, so no thank you. And it really destroyed me because he was like much older, so he already had this before, and he's like, I can't wait. So great. So it destroyed my heart basically, and I felt my self-worth went down, my self-confidence went down, and I just started to hate myself. And I took all the guilt to myself. I was like, maybe it was me, that got into this, which was true. So I started to cut out foods from my diet. Slowly, I didn't like anything that I liked before. I was self-conscious about myself in the mirror, so I was all constantly judging, and started to read about diet, started to read about how to lose weight, how to look slim like, I don't know, when I was 10 years old, without developing the hips and breasts and everything else. So that was crazy. That was the only thing that I was reading. So eventually I developed anorexia. So where you eat really little and you just count everything, you are just into this trap of me and food and me are, quite horrible feeling, trust me. I just got to the point that I was only eating buckwheat a day, then natural yogurt, and that was my oatmeal cookies were the favorite, so I didn't cut that out, but it was like really little. So I had 2 cookies before my aerobic classes. And I still remember that before going to bed on an empty stomach, I went for a run, just so that during the night I know that your body is recovering, your body is maintaining what you had eaten day before. So I felt great because I'm disappearing, right? I got to the point that I lost my period. I lost it already for 3 months, and I told my mom, and she started to be really worried. So one day she came into the room and she asked me one question. She asked me, do you ever want to have kids, Inese? And I'm like, yeah, of course I want to have kids. Why? She's like, well, if you're not gonna start eating again, you're not gonna have kids. And I'm like, that moment when she said that, it really clicked inside me. So I was like, oh my God, what I have been doing, how I got into this, why I've been destroying my body to this point that I'm actually, I lost my period. It's crazy. So slowly I started to introduce foods into my diet. And it was hard because when you deprive yourself, when you starve yourself, when you want to get out of it, you actually go to the other side. Because you starve yourself, now you want to eat as much as you can, and you can't stop it. Even the cakes you were like depriving, you're like, I just want to have all cake in one go, right? So boom. So slowly it was like up and down. Bulimia, anorexia, bulimia, but I didn't got into bulimia that much, but I managed to gain weight back and slightly more than I was before. So, with all the gut issues I was having, bloating, indigestion, nausea, I couldn't digest foods. I was drinking things that maybe a digestive enzyme could help me. It was horrible. It was like, then it started with the food and me, and now it was food and my body, because I I got myself into this. So yeah, that helped my period. My period came back, so it was a celebration. Then I didn't mention that, but I got into that. I wanted to know how it is to be a model. So I enrolled into the model school. And I studied it for half a year. And what did they say? They said that my hips are too wide for me to be a model, because they have their own formula, 90, 60, 90, right? And I was like, up, that was perfect, but the bottom was more. And that got me another kick in my face. So that was another rejection. So yeah. So from there, when I moved to London with all my gut issues and everything that was going on with me, I enrolled into the CNM Medicine College, where they teach you everything about your body holistically, how it works, why things happen, what are happening to you. So it really opened my mind. It really gave me all the answers, all the functional instruments for me to apply for myself and get out of this situation that I got myself into. Slowly I recovered. I didn't had any more constipation, which I had like chronic constipation for three years. I couldn't get out. It was just like, yeah, it was crazy. There was no medicine coming out helping me, and yeah, it was tough. But then I qualified at CNM Medicine College, and I was like, yes, I want to help so many people now. But then I was thinking that it's not enough. I started to have some clients, and I was like, it's always sitting on the laptop. I want to do something more active. I want to be more out there. So perfect, PT qualification in my pocket. I specialized in anti and postnatal, which led me to study Pilates, which is a great component to get more into details about your body, about how it works, about recovery. I love the subject. So, and I have worked with so many women till now, and what I have realized, each of you are different. Each of your case is so different, and all it led me to learn about all of you that there is no formula for everyone. So if you need a fasting, maybe the other woman wouldn't need. So it's really that different. And yes, I now feel so great to be able to empower women to create the body they love for life, so they don't need to worry about lack of time. With implementing my unique personal coaching method that allows you to relearn everything about nutrition and fitness, act on it, and rediscover the new you power, and have the infinite growth with me. So I'm always there for you. So welcome. And also, if it resonates with you, and if you think that I could help somebody, please do forward this link to somebody that would really benefit from the message I shared with you today. So thank you.